Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is a game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play by PBEM match against Deaniks. He's a Japanese player, and for me, he's the allied side. Now 13th December 41. Let's hope that no unlucky situation happens with Carrier Enterprise. Yesterday was already beating. Good, first unloading at Porter Processor. Okay. I split my task force, I think, up in... I know, this is, I think, the reinforcements task force out of Pearl Harbor trying to reach the carrier. So additional destroyer to get more anti-submarine equipment. Yesterday Enterprise took 2 submarine torpedoes. And this is Salt Lake City. I think the cruiser I tried to bring to Pearl Harbor, because it's also damaged. But the carrier I go the opposite direction, more or less like Seattle, trying to get distance to Kido-Butai. Good. I also had some Catalinas at Navy search at night. Okay, more ships sinking in Port of Manila. And here's Indianapolis. Torpedo hit. But better Indianapolis and not Enterprise. But again, a hit and success for the Japanese submarine fleet. My submarine tried its best to get a hit plus explosion. I only get miss or no explosion. So, but I get shell hits. Still unloading here, Jolo and Porter Processor. And oof, one other small light cargo ship is going down. One of the last ships without escorts. And here's a AO. And yeah, I'm not so more sure if this one had no escort, or I don't expect it the submarine here in shallow water at San Diego. Yeah. A good AO. And here my torpedo boats encounter enemy cruiser formation. Unluckily, it's now already daytime, so I cannot close the distance, and at this range the torpedo boats are useless. So I'm losing 3 of them. Was an attempt. And yeah, this is here shallow water where I lost my AO, but my troop transport convoy looks like it's not detected. But yeah. Worst case, I can always transport fuel with cargo ships if I really need. So this is the Japanese carrier fleet, must be moving south, direction of Java. And someone is scouting Pearl Harbor. sweep over Clarkfield first and Singapore. And today I choose to try to cap because I expected maybe there's a port strike. Because yesterday we had this strike against Boise in Singapore port. So I hope I can maybe kill some Betties today on L bombers. So what I have here is British Buffaloes. They have armor and decent guns, but of course it's only Buffalo. The Blenheim's 1F is only a bomber killer, like a Key 45 or Me 110. They cannot really dogfight. But I have here Hurricane 2Bs, and these are equally good aircraft to zero, I would say. So let's find out how well I can defend against this sweep. I cannot win the battle, but I can down some zeros. And again, damage zeros are often lost because they don't have a lot of hit points. Clarkfield only sweeping. Hong Kong sweep. And okay, some long range torpedo bombers attacking near my cargo ships, trying to deliver or run supplies. The AP escaped, okay. Out of Mindanao, some more level bombing. Missing. Also miss. And the second part of the sweep. Still no BEM bombers. I know I'm really only want normally kill bombers. I don't want dogfight here. It's not the time for dogfighting. Good. Today I win. But I still lose my airframes. And maybe pilots. Hong Kong. Again Hong Kong. Changsha. Airstrikes against my retreating forces from Puerto Peru. But this is jungle, so very hard to hit anything with airstrikes. And this is now my airstrike out of Singapore. So I asked all my torpedo bombers and I think also, I don't know, more patrol craft and torpedo bombers. But I don't use torpedoes because I wasn't sure if maybe destroyers are here. And destroyers are very good in dodging torpedoes, so I went only use 500-pound bombs. Looks like only cargo, but some of these cargo ships are better. But no troops, or they already empty. Not so sure, but maybe really only supplies. But I have a few more coming. And these are some better cargo ships here. And you can see they loaded with fuel. And this fire will not get under control. Wildebeest. And 500-pound bombs are, I mean, roughly speaking, 225 kilo is something what hurts. Not 1,000 pound, but it's enough. So and more ships are burning. On top of this, Mersing have, I think, not a real port, so there's no support. Try to get this fire under control. a bunch of AKs and maybe even some APs with heavy fires and heavy damage. I guess all of them going down. And no enemy fighter cover. And the Betty is still trying their best to hit the small cargo ships. And the carriers are striking. One very small tanker is here in the open sea. But maybe they're out of torpedoes. Okay, but this tanker is going down. That's not possible to survive. And one hit on my patrol craft. This is also a very small patrol craft. I guess this will not survive. Batavia have a local minesweeper. I simply don't want to have here ports full of mines. But if the enemy carrier fleet is coming so close to Java, I can try to use my torpedo boats to rush out and maybe get a night engagement and put 1 or 2 torpedoes in enemy ships, and then I can use my submarine fleet to maybe even slow down the enemy much more and then use my aircraft. There was a lot of sinking sound, this time from Japanese ships. I guess at least 4 or 5, maybe even 8 ships going down today. Why I don't use the Dutch air fleet so far is because the pilots are all shit. And I have to train them at least for 2 or 3 weeks before I can really use them. Good, this cargo ship is also going down. But my AP survived. At least so far. And some strafing attacks against my harbor defense motor launchers. Oh yeah, kill the ball if you want. So, we have still more navy attacks out of Singapore. And these are really good cargo ships. You can see these are military cargo ships, not even civilian cargo ships, at least some of them. And at least one destroyer and a Lendo ship. I think Japan only have in this mod 2 of them. I don't know more. You can build more, but it's early on, you have only 1 or 2. Okay, so the military cargo ship is more tough, and the landing ship also survived so far. But this is an AP. And this is a better cargo ship again. And more burning ships. Always burning cargo. So again, ships are going down, and these are Japanese ships this time. My light cargo ship here at Sydney is okay, lost. And another one. And the third one. Okay, do this. I don't really care. But maybe it's out of ammunition. So the submarine have to return to Truk, I think, in this case. There is no forward base from the Japanese side so far nearby. Good. Landing here. And slowly the Japanese are closing in on Rabaul, but give me 2-3 days more and I can maybe get all of those units back to Port Moresby. If this really helps me in the long run, I don't know. And here is the next battle for Kukong. And that was a mistake on my side, so this is why the turn is not really so good. Because I think I forgot to give these guys a new location. They were stuck here last turn and I thought I gave them the order to fall back to Kuala Lumpur. But maybe I did this and then I don't know more exactly why, but the guys are still here in the hex and now they're getting defeated. That was not good. That was defeat on my side. Hong Kong, bombardment only. This is also empty base, take it. Here the same, take it. And same here. And this force I cannot really help much. Okay. This unit is defeated. Same with Porta Princesa. My guys are running. And this was the turn. So I would still say this is a victory for allies because the troops in Malaya are anyway defeated. It's only a question how well they can hold their ground. And killing maybe up to a dozen of enemy cargo ships full of supplies and fuel is, I think, always good. So early one. Good. Let's finish the turn and then check the results. So see you soon. Good. So action-packed turn, I would say. First, intelligence report. Air losses are equally today. That is the cap at Singapore was semi-successful because the main purpose for me is always killing enemy bombers. I was only able to down some zeros. You can see the true number is 16, so there's some over-reported. So I guess only 13 zeros are dead because 3 other aircraft. For me, I lost 13 fighters against 13 Japanese. 1-to-1 kill ratio is okay. Buffaloes I must consume anyways. The Hurricanes 2 are of course more important aircraft for me. I can also say that all of my Navy bombing strikes only consumed 1 wildebeest by flag and nothing else. So out of my lost 14 airframes, I had 5 wounded pilots and only 3 killed pilots. And you can also see that I have here some guys with already 3 kills, but mainly reported to, I think this is all Manila, Clarkfield action still. Good. Thinking today for me, what I can confirm, nothing really important, only the AO at Santiago was a good one. Cannot change. For the Japanese, they confirmed nothing. Let's wait 3 months and then I know it. I think the points, army points, is of course a defeat today for me, but I don't really care too many the points, and I cannot change it. What was wait here, ground units getting destroyed. So what I lost was the Filipino unit. That is Philippines. I don't care. These are two from Wake, and this India Corp that was destroyed. That was unlucky. But again, I was not more sure. I think I really pushed or forgot to give the command, and too much to do with allies, and it's still a little new for me. What I can say is I cannot see Kidu Botai, and I also can say that there's no detection more in my carrier fleet. So maybe I will still continue this. I will go California now anyway. But I hope my carrier is able to escape. And that is, I think, maybe more important than some regiments in Malaya going down. And I mean, everything in Malaya will all be defeated sooner or later. Here at San Diego, there was this task force. So this is troops going down. There was attack but failed. And here was a lonely AO, and I don't know more exactly where he was going. This is other tanker fleet. I don't know more if this is... it's normally too much range. Must be another task force. Maybe it was a lonely AO I sent down to reach San Diego and then form up a task force. Anyway, that was a big hit here today for the submarine fleet. Good. Maybe a short look at Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor situation looks better. More and more ships getting repaired. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battleships. A heavy cruiser is still here. There was also this attack on... I don't know where was this. Was it here? Ah, yeah. Here's Indianapolis. There was a torpedo hit on Indianapolis. A lot of damage, but I can put it in shipyard, and I need 100 days. So I will maybe 31 days. I'm sorry. I will maybe first stand down and make the system damage check, but I don't know. Sometimes this makes sense. Sometimes you can go directly to shipyard. wait. Yeah. One heavy cruiser out of action. It's similar to Enterprise. If I can fix it, it's okay. This all looks fine, nothing new here. Some light cargo ships going down here. I don't care. But Lexington arrive at Sydney. But I will maybe go directly to Brisbane now because there's no threat nearby, and then I can maybe move my carrier to Townsville and be in fleet and being position and react to action here. So because I know that the Kido Butai 2 carrier divisions are going back to Truk, Japan, something like this, and the other carrier division is at the Dutch East Indies. So no carrier support at Rabaul means even if I have only one fleet carrier, it will outperform anything. On top, I have also, to support this, I have also my other light carrier here at Darwin. So, and I will bring in this light carrier and the fleet carrier together, and then have roughly 110 attack aircraft. So, nothing more to talk here. Darwin looks fine, Dutch East Indies looks fine. Japanese are attacking here, but I am avoiding the battle. I retreat with these 2 units to the corner because it's triple defense, and here's also a mountain. I try to reach everyone, and then I dig in here. It's simply the best I can do with the terrain I have. Nothing else in Luzon. My Dutch submarines are trying their best, but not really successful. My Dutch submarines all fail to intercept and interdict here, so tomorrow I will try to use torpedo boats out of Batavia. I have here 6 from Dutch I think they're Dutch. Yeah, Dutch torpedo boats. Maybe they are successful. But before I can use my air fleet here, I need really hit, because this typical Dutch aircraft pilots have so shitty navy bombing skills that I need a little more time to prepare and build this up. Here at Singapore we had this air battle where some of my fighters were successful, others not so successful. So this air wing lost 4 aircraft air to air, but I only scored one kill, but I only wounded pilot. This air wing lost 1 on the ground, but achieved nothing. That is the Hurricane 2B air wing. 5 aircraft lost, but no pilot today, and scores 13 hits. So there is maybe at least 1 pilot getting killed today. And this air wing also downed something, and 3 more. And this was wait, this is him. I think I had 2. These are the British Hurricanes. And this is a New Zealander Hurricanes. So they also have this aircraft. And this pilot was, I think 3 kills at least. You kill, the problem is only if you really make an air-to-air kill, the pilot gets the kill. If the aircraft is only damage and then try to fly it back to base and then have a crash landing, then it's a kill, but I think the pilot will not get the kill. Now, what was not successful was this unit, the blowout. I was not able to call them back to Kuala Lumpur. This was normally my plan, to build up Kuala Lumpur. Good. This is handicap or setback of the defense of Singapore, but I cannot really change it. The unit was cut off anyway, so I only had more for Kuala Lumpur to hold it longer. What I try is to hold Kuala Lumpur in this base, because this will more or less block all rail traffic between Singapore and Thailand. And that is something. And the rest is all fine here. Nothing too special, I would say. Yeah. Good. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.